When you read a book that impacts you so much that it changes the way you live your life, that is a significant and special thing. The books I'm about to recommend have all played a significant part in my life, so much so that I actually remember where I was when I read them for the very first time. I love biography because you can see what God does with a life that's dedicated to Him. So first in our pack is one of the very best missionary biographies you'll ever read. It's called Through Gates of Splendor, the story of Jim Elliot and his friends who went to reach a tribe who were cannibals who'd never been reached with the gospel before. It is an amazing, amazing story. Maybe you've already got it. Grab it off your shelf and reread it. It's a very good book. A Man in Christ was the first book I ever read as a Christian, the story of Hudson Taylor, who went to China to reach the lost there. We're going to put that in the bundle as well. Then one called Brahman Reborn, which is a remarkable testimony of how a guy who was in a dark spot, who pursued religion in all sorts of ways, and yet stumbles across a Christian meeting and his life totally transformed. And then the story of Maude Kells with An Open Door, a lovely hardback book, which is a page turner. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll be challenged, you'll be inspired. It's a great book. And then Out of the Black Shadows, again, another amazing conversion story, and then how God went on to use the life of Stephen Lingu. And then finally in our pack is one that's not a biography, but one that, again, just had such an influence on my life. It's by John Piper. It's called Don't Waste Your Life. I think, like a few people, I don't agree with everything that John Piper writes, but Don't Waste Your Life is a special book, especially chapter 5, a chapter called Risk is Right. Even if you read that one chapter alone, it will impact your life in big, big ways, and I really commend it to you. Here are 6 books that we're going to put together in a bundle, and they should be over 50 quid retail price, but we're going to do it for £18, so you're saving 35 quid. It's only while stocks last, but these books have all shaped and influenced my life in such a way that I seek to live differently having read them. Maybe you've already got some of them. Why not get it and send it to a friend at this time and have it delivered to their door so that their life could be shaped and changed for the good of the gospel as well? It's a small financial investment, perhaps, but imagine what God could do with your little investment, of how that might be an investment for all eternity.